Let's see. Let's see. The only thing I can say with the Karl Johan is that it's a very unique warship. Yeah, I'm gonna give her a spin, man, because, like, you know, it's been a while since we've done this sort of thing, mate. I used to play this one a lot. I love this ship. When I first got it, man, I'll be honest with you, I mean, like, when I first got it, I was going like, whoa, okay. You know, and this was back in the days of NDA. But when it became live, it was a different outcome for me. So, I mean, like, one thing I can say is that the guns are pretty good. I mean, like, they're very solid. Torps, on the other hand, is 13.5 kilometers at 90 knots, right? But it's just one of those things. About the Libertad, I won't see it for a while. What made you say that?
Standing by for instructions, over.
Oh, okay, fair enough, mate. I was trying to figure out what you meant by that, mate, but you had me confused a little, and that's okay. Looks like I designed as a pension superstructure for the Zeton, yeah. Well, it feels like you're playing a Star Destroyer. You know, Ghostfront, you just inspired me, mate, to make a Star Destroyer emote. Well, the commander looks like Star Destroyer from, you know, Star Wars. Can someone tell engineering to change the RGB, please? RGB is not changing, sir. We will be leaving the RGB as it is.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah. Well, we could do it many ways. I mean, like, I let my Star Destroyer prepare for my arrival. For the rear guns, yes. Front guns, fine. This ship has nice hydroacoustics though. 5 kilometer range. Well, it's pretty decent though. Well, the downside about this ship though, Ghost Rider, is that you have to really wiggle this ass, you know. This ship is actually pretty decent though. You can pack a good punch if you do it correctly. Yeah, well, the thing is that when you play with the Karl Johan, I mean, like, two things you have to understand is that I'll do a couple games on this thing, but what you have to understand is that this is a bit more a kiting warship. It's not really a tanky warship though, you have to take it into consideration. As you can see that the torps are pretty fast and maneuverable, and if you time it right, off to a great start. Okay, that's demonstration number 1. Demonstration number 2.
First blood.
All right. Now, generally speaking, that the secondaries on this ship is about 7 kilometers, right? The good thing is about this Ghost Front is that I will put this on YouTube for you, so that you can bookmark it and give it lots of likes and loves and hugs and everything like that, whatever you like to do on it. Okay, so this is all good. This is on you, Ghost Front. It's on you. Anyway, let's keep going. Alright, so here's the Karl Johan over here, the enemy team. Aim for the citadel, round about the middle, this middle turret over here. Wait for the right moment when he's going to fire his guns. Once you get a silhouette, fire. Now, RNG may be your friend sometimes, but just enjoy it while you got the chance. Try and keep at least, don't repair straight away, try and take it at least in like 2 or 3 fires, and then move in. Okay, so I'm gonna fire my torps, like so.
Problem solved, sir.
I'm gonna turn away, because there's a flint there. You keep forgetting to jump into my YouTube. Don't forget too hard, mate. Okay, so Karl Johan has moved away. That is okay.
Torpedoes to port.
Mr. Brisk. Who's Mr. Brisk? Oh, this thing? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Brisk is my friend. You want me to see? I can show you my commander build. In a second here. Damn that RNG. That would have been good shot on the Mayoko, man. Oh, here goes the Karl Johan with. He's actually moving away.
Torpedoes direct front.
See, he's fired his torps?
Torpedoes direct
Right?
front.
He's fired his torps. Now you make your move. So he's fired his torps at you. I'm gonna play a devil's advocate here. Because you know the Johan is right there, I'm gonna kite away. And since the Flint's right there in front of me,
Torpedoes to starboard.
I'm gonna cop 2,
We're taking on
repair. Don't waste your heals too early. Do not waste your heals too early.
problem solved, sir.
Now, the Karl Johan is trying to do a brave, bold move on me. And he's coming over here. And that's okay. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I mean, like, that's alright. Let him come. Turn away. Show your rear. But at least you're not, you know, getting hammered though. Okay, Uzumo's focus fire on me, and that's okay. And look at that, there's another hit on the rear of the Karl Johan. And here it is. Alright, wait for the right moment to strike. Hold your guns.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes are
Yes, yes, that's exactly right. Take your advantage of it. Wait for it. He's gone. Conserve your energy and your repairs. Time it right. Secondaries. Yep. Secondaries. I'm gonna have a look at I'll show you what I did with my secondary. I'm gonna build on this ship for you. Okay, Harlem is right there, right? I'm expecting this Harlem to show up. I'm gonna fire preempting torps into the smoke as well as in that direction over there. I'm expecting the Harlem to show up. The Harlem is barely alive. Yes, that's right. Harlem's now dead. Okay. See the Zumo's right there behind me? He's gonna take shots at me. As long as I show my rear, I will not take heavy damage. The thing is that the only concern that you have on this ship is that the hits on the superstructure on the top of the conning tower is in the stack. If you give him an excuse to hit you, you're gone. Pretty much. So I'm going in very casually. I'm playing this very smart but casual. Alright, so you got fire protection, slide onto one corner and wait for the right moment. Well, you got incoming aircraft right now, chuck off. Wait for the right moment. He's approaching the AA. Double-sided on the AA. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. And notice that you only took very little hits on that. That's exactly what you want. Very little hits. I will repair myself now. Now, the trick is when you're playing with this ship, you don't sit still, obviously. and zigzag. Here comes the torps. To tell you the truth, I think I do, and that's probably why. Alright, here comes the torps. No, the skip bombs. Excellent. Well, you know, you know, at this rate, you're probably gonna make me rename the title so like Ghost Front said, "Don't sit still." There goes your CV. And look at that, you took out 12 aircraft. Like, legitimately, 12 aircraft. You do you, I mean. Yeah, exactly. So there you go. Not bad for a 70k match right there for your Ghost Front. See? Not too shabby at all. She's a beautiful ship, mate. I'll go through... run through the commander skill build with everything with you too. Well, it's not really a private discussion really, but that's all good. I mean, like, I just gave you pretty much a general demonstration on live stream. Either way, here she is. Beautiful score right there. 70k damage. Very well designed warship all around. Well, you know, no one else would see that ship. Well, fair enough. But look, you know, you get some good, decent damage on this thing. It's actually pretty receptive. And look at that, top 2 on the team. So that's actually pretty sweet, you know. So it's actually pretty good, you know, like everything there. So it's awesome. Yep, top 2 nonetheless. And look at that, you know, 34k on the Karl, Johan, Eisenhower, Flint, Mayoko, Chuklov, and Harlem. Well, Harlem we don't speak about it because I actually had bugger all health. But you know, the other ships that were involved. Pretty much I was mucking around with the Eisenhower.
Good morning, Commander. I've got good news and bad news. Good news is it's great to be home again.
But yeah, so there you go. Let's go ahead and take you to a bit of a spin details of the commander build and everything for you, mate. So you can take notes and screenshots or even clip it for yourself. Alright, so if you want to clip this, at some point, Ghost Front, you know, exclamation mark clip is the clipping button anyway. But anyway, let me just go ahead and show you what was involved, and then I'll let you take it from there. Okay, so commander skill build. I mean, like, this is the commander build of the actual Johan. So basically, I do have gun feeder. I originally chose gun feeder because, like, I like to, you know, have the ability to switch quickly, as well as the emergency repair specialist. Also grease the gears, brisk. Now you're probably wondering why I have brisk. I know that it gives an extra 10% on the speed boost, right? But if you think about it, if you equip your flaggers on top of it for the extra, I think it's called Sierra Mike. For example, you actually get, you know, more speed boost on that as well too. Just a little bit, but every bit helps. But also adrenaline rush is nice to have. Now you could do with long range secondaries, if you wanted to, and that will increase to about 8.5 thereabouts. Now, in one side of the argument is like, you know, some people would say, why would you do that? And then if you really want to spec it to building for, you know, secondary memes, you'd probably be doing that for that reason. But, you know, emergency repair specialist, concealment, and also fire prevention are the ways to do it. Yeah, look, Adrenaline Rush, in my opinion, if you were to give up Adrenaline Rush, in my opinion, you'd probably go with basic survivability. That's the only thing I probably would go for. But that is like a 50-50 split, right? Alright, so going back into the equipment side of things, this is what I have done. Notice that the build of the ship is a torp ship. Now, you're probably wondering what the hell and why. Well, naturally, you just notice how well I did with the torps. So, pretty much, you got the main armaments modification, you got the damage control, and, you know, torps. The torp speed has been increased by 5%, which is every bit helps. Also, the torp choose transverse speed as well, and negative 40% risk of, you know, the chances of being more surviving, right? Whereas like you got damage control party 2, which is very handy. Concealment is actually always a must-have, and also here's the one thing only: the torp choose modification. T.O., what's up, man? That's right, no turning modifications, none.
Prove to yourself that you have the strength and the courage.
Lockdown protocol, hey? That's cool.
Join the Helldivers.
Hey, T.O., how's things, buddy?
Bro,
How's things, bud?
I hope somebody clipped that big time.
But yes. Well, it's actually, you know, like very handy, man. This is actually a great way to show this sort of thing, though. Good, buddy. Just think that it's SM2. Hey, I love that Space Marine 2, buddy. I love it, mate. Just letting you know, it's a great game. I love it very much. I want Tio. I want to say thank you so much, mate, for introducing that game to me. And when I did get a sponsorship for it, I was very happy. So thank you, buddy, for what you've done. Thank you so much, mate. That's greatly appreciated, buddy. Much appreciated. But yeah, that game was pretty awesome. But anyway, so I was just teaching Ghostfront about the Karl Johan. Very good ship, by the way. Much appreciated. For the Emperor. But Ghostfront, I hope that mate helped you understand the ship a bit more. I hope it did for you, bud. Just remember, as you can see with the flags and stuff like that, you got like the default flags, sort of things, with the Sierra Mike, as you can see. Don't forget, you got also the November Foxtrot, stuff like that as well. Don't forget, if you want to experiment, there's nothing wrong with experimenting your ship. Okay, don't feel bad about it. Also, don't forget, what's that command I have? Is it Wales Tools? Well, AR Wales. Hang on, let me just see. No, that's not it. Sorry. Is it AR Wales Tools? Coco, you know this command more than I did. There you go, AR Wales Tools. There you go. Alright, so don't forget. Now, which one is it? Is it Shipbuilder? I think it's Shipbuilder I use. Yes. Yes, it is. Sorry. Okay. Shipbuilder. Don't forget Shipbuilder. What a warship Shipbuilder. Very handy tool. I love it. It's great and it's free. And the good thing about it is that, you know, like when you're looking at this content as such, guys and girls out there, is that please bookmark it. Those, you know, those things for what a warship stuff like that. You know, you're more than welcome to copy that and put it into your web browsers, bookmark it at home for yourselves. those tools there are designed to help you, and they're free, okay? And the good thing about this, I'll show you this right now live. So basically, when I'm going to look for a specific ship, now that was a battleship, wasn't it, guys? So it is a battleship. There it is, right there. It'll take a little moment to bring up. Now this is, it brings out the schematics of the ship and everything in more detail, right? And this is great. Don't get me wrong, this is great. It's very handy. So you can actually save it, share it as a link with your friends. You can actually save the build as well too. So make sure you do this for yourself. And then you can experiment, you know, like by pulling armaments and also, you know, damage control. And also, if you look at the, for example, like main battery, secondaries, so I should rephrase, with secondaries, right? Now, you probably go like, hang on a minute, Revan doesn't have secondaries on his ship, right? So basically what you do is that, right, okay, he did say something about it. You look at it, check this out, guys. See this part here, right there, right? Okay, watch this, right? Pay attention real quick. If I take this off, right? Notice that it changed, right? So this website is so handy that you're doing it for free at home without having to pay a dime. Now, I know that when it comes to, you know, spending the doubloons and things like that, to, you know, when you're doing commander builds or anything like that, please, by all means, use this website as a guide to help you out. So if you have 2 screens at home, for example, definitely have your game screen on one and this website on the other screen, and then basically just, you know, flip and change between the two. And this is what I do every day, just letting you know, every day when I'm streaming or playing the game at home, talking to my dad, talking to my friends, talking to you people out there as well too. I hope this helps a lot, because it is actually a godsend website. It is so beneficial that me personally, I love it. And for the people who created it, I love it anymore. So this is actually a beautiful website, you know, all around. So definitely spread the word, tell your friends about it, and say, hey, look, you know, you're new to the game, or you're currently coming back to the game or anything like that, go check